to help inspire children to make their paint dot on the world. It's so funny. It looks like an old man. Okay, so this is my basic setup for pretty much every clay project. They just finished these up and I think they turned out great. I think they just add so much color to the hallway and shook his little hiney for everyone to see. Hey everybody, welcome back. It is Monday, a brand new week. I am feeling very good about the week. I'm loving the lessons I'm doing right now, and I also feel way more awake than I probably should for how much sleep I got. I stayed up way too late last night. I just wasn't really tired. I could not turn my brain off. I just felt like my art brain was going, and I was having all these creative ideas in my head, whether it be for my own personal artwork or lessons and things like that, and I was just going crazy in my head. Like I could just not shut it down. So I got to bed probably around like, I don't know, 12:30, way too late for when I wake up. So this weekend, I needed to update you. I did get to go hiking on Saturday. I didn't feel as bad Saturday. I still felt a little bit sick, and Saturday night I felt really sick, however. But then Sunday, I woke up, I did a sinus rinse. Saturday night, I did a inhaler, like it's like a vaporizer inhaler, and it just goes from your nose down, so all of the steam goes into your sinuses. On Sunday, I took a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, I took a tablespoon of lemon juice, and I took a tablespoon of honey, and I put it in the microwave for 10 minutes. Not 10 minutes, that would be gross. 10 seconds. I put it in the microwave for 10 seconds, and I took it quick and I held my nose. But it actually, I don't know, apple cider vinegar isn't terrible because it has that appley taste to it, but if you don't like vinegar, it's gonna be tough. So I swung it back, and I did that twice, and oh my gosh, like today, like yeah, I'm still a little sick. I can hear it in my voice, and my nose is stuffed up, my head's a little heavy, but I'm getting my energy back. I feel so much better. So the combo of those things that I did, I mean, apparently it worked this time. I'm shocked and relieved, but I feel way better today. So I'm pretty positive about the start of this week. I think it's gonna be a good week, even though it's gonna be a long week. So anyway, the weekend, I did go hiking, like I said, but then I also went down to the river, and the flooding with the river right now with the ice is beautiful, but like terrifying at the same time. Like it was so destructive, but these big chunks of ice have just like came up over the side of the river, and it's like taken down like the light poles and the picnic tables that were along the river and stuff. It was really, really pretty at the same time. So I was so glad we went down there to see it, and there was a ton of people there to check it out too. So I actually wish I would have gotten and brought my bigger camera to take some shots of it, because like I said, it was just really a really cool experience. Today, my grad school classes started for the spring semester. I am taking 2 classes. I take 2 classes every fall and every spring, and this is my, let's see, what, third? Is it my third? Yeah, my 3rd semester total. So I hope everyone also has a great week this week, and I will catch up with you later.
Okay.
Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. So I never ended the vlog from yesterday. I only vlogged that one time because my day was really crazy, and at the end of the day I had some behavior issues, and then I kind of wanted to get home because it was 60 degrees outside, so I didn't want to stay indoors anymore. So I got to take a really nice walk with Dixie and my boyfriend Tony, and it was just really nice to get some fresh air and be outside in the warmer temperatures. Today it's warmer also, but it's super, super rainy, and the kids are gonna have indoor recess. Our fire drill was canceled. My dog would not go outside to go to the bathroom this morning. So yeah, rainy day, kind of tired. Maybe the kids will be tired too, and it'll be a quiet day. I went to Walmart this morning, and I ended up finding their little like new teacher section that they have. It is so cute. First of all, like, it looks like stuff from Target. Like, they're really, honestly, Walmart is stepping up their game. So real quick, I do have to get going because I need to prep clay for 5th grade. But I wanted to show you a few things that I got there. So if you have a Walmart near you, like, see if you can kind of find and snag this stuff because it's really cute. I don't know how long it'll be there. Mine was with the Valentine's Day stuff and like their special holiday section. So I got a little memo pad that says I teach. It comes with a pen. I got 2 of these memo pads and clipboards. I thought this would be fun for our meetings, which I have one today, so I'll bring it. This one says it takes a big heart to shape little minds. And I got one more. It says teaching is a work of art. And these were $3.24. I think this section was supposed to be for like teacher gifts because a lot of them had this to from on them, but I got them for myself. So yeah, clipboard, and there's a memo pad. Don't know how big that is, but oh, I can open it. Here we go. I didn't know it opened. So oh, and it says it up here too. Cute. And it has a pocket. That was probably so loud with the tinkle. So I got 2 little banners. The first one says teaching is a work of art. And the other one says don't make me use my teacher voice. So super cute. Good job, Walmart. Made me spend more money than I wanted to this morning before work, but hey, I got some cute stuff. Also at Walmart, my umbrella turned completely inside out the second I stepped outside of my car. It was so windy, so I just threw it away in the trash can at Walmart, but now I don't have an umbrella. Not that it will matter at the end of the day, but that's how I started my morning. And I forgot my water, and I'm tired, so I think I am going to, well, now I need to prep clay. I only have 10 minutes. I really need to do that. They are starting their face jugs. They're gonna make their vase out to pinch pots today, so but after those 2 classes, I have my planning, but I have a meeting on my planning. I think I'm gonna try to go make some hot tea or coffee or some type of caffeine to get me through the afternoon because I'm kind of dragging today. So I will catch up with you guys later. Since I last talked to you, I taught 5th grade, 4th grade, kindergarten, and 1st grade. So let me just recap a little. In 5th grade today, we did create those vases that were out of 2 pinch pots. It wasn't enough time for the whole class to get done. I think I had like 2 students get done, but that's okay. I see them twice a cycle, so we will just keep on chugging along until they get done. They were all really engaged. I was really impressed with their work because they are a harder group, but they tackled it really well. They were silent during my demonstration, so I mean, I'm pretty happy with their performance and what they were able to get done in that 40 minutes. At 4th grade, I introduced a lesson, and it's going to be a clay lesson, but I was not so impressed with their listening skills, and I just had to constantly remind them and stop because they were talking over me, and I'm not gonna talk over a student. Like, it's not happening. I always stop the class and I make them look at me and I make them pay attention, because if a teacher talks over a class, one, your poor voice, and it's disrespectful, but also there's a lot of kids that they're not going to be actually listening to the information and taking it in, and I needed them to hear the information. I needed them
to know what they were doing for next time when they come in and they get handed a piece of clay. So it was a little frustrating. I'm gonna see what they do when it's clay day next time. The interesting thing is this grade is so creative. Like, it is just a group of these super out of the box creative kids, and I almost feel like in my setting they are just so excited that they can't even contain themselves. But it's also mostly that they're chatty and they're talking to each other. So I don't know, I really want them to learn that there's a time to talk and there's a time not to, and you need to be listening to the lesson to know what to do and to be successful. If they are creative kids, they're going to want to be successful. So we'll see how that goes. I only see those kiddos once a cycle, so I won't know for another 6 days how the clay part of that lesson goes. Right now I have a little break, so I am going to try my hardest to get the rest of that rainbow of the self-portraits glued and put up in the hallway. So I have 3 more colors to do. I have green, blue, and violet. So I'm gonna get to that now, and I will check in at the end of the day. It's the end of the day. I stayed a little bit after school. It's about 5 o'clock right now, and I did get the rainbow portraits hung up in the hallway. I am so excited, and I'm so relieved to get them off of my to-do list. I will insert a little clip of me walking through the rainbows. So I absolutely love how they turned out. I think they just add so much color to the hallway, and I already had a bunch of the kids looking up to try and find their portrait. I'm going to create a sign with a little rainbow quote or something for the front of it, and maybe on each side of the rainbow. So I will try to do that this week, but other than that, it is completely done, and it is one of the first hallways that you enter in our school, so everyone from the lobby area will still be able to see it. So I'm really excited. I got it done. I am getting through that pile of artwork that I have to put up in the hallway, so hallelujah. It is, like I said, about 5 o'clock, so I am gonna get going. I feel like today wasn't too exciting. There wasn't anything crazy that happened. I am not complaining about that though. A calm day is always a good day. The sun, as you can see, is now shining bright. It is no longer rainy out. The sun is gonna go down fairly soon, but still the sun came out, so it got a lot better from this morning, and I am gonna head out of here. Gonna go home, make dinner, do grad work, and relax. I will catch up with you guys tomorrow for Wednesday. So art teacher life, I just realized I still have a clip from the hallway hanging on my dress. I always put my clips like on my dress so that I can walk up the ladder and hang things and just pull from it. So yeah, I'm glad I found this and didn't walk around. Well, I'm going home, but still, I'm glad I didn't take it home. Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. This morning I've been prepping clay for 5th grade. I reflected over the lesson from yesterday, and I might tweak a few things here and there. Basically really just how I demonstrate it. Also, my clay yesterday was a little wet, so I feel like I let it sit this morning, and it might be a little more manageable for the kids, but hopefully it goes as smoothly as it did yesterday. I have a little more prep to do before 5th grade gets in here. I will show you how I set up the room for clay. I do this to make it the most efficient way to transition to the next class if the next class is not doing clay, which today they are not. So I will walk you around my tables and kind of show you what I put out for the kids, depending on, of course, what clay project they are doing. Okay, so this is my basic setup for pretty much every clay project. I might limit the supplies in the tray a little bit for the younger kiddos, but other than that, it pretty much stays the same. So I always line my tables with butcher paper. I just put it on the end, I roll it down. If I don't have time to do this before the kids come in, I just lay it down and then I have the kids roll it. They really love to do it. And then I also have the kids at the end of class just roll it and fold it back up and then throw it away, and that way my next class can come in and we don't have to worry about washing the tables, because first of all, washing tables after clay, it never really all comes off. It takes a lot of scrubbing and we just don't have time for that with 40-minute classes, so it's much easier just to strip the butcher paper away, throw it away, and then we have a clean table underneath. And then I have these trays that go with the table color, and then I have these little cups that have a little bit of watery slip in it and some toothbrushes so that they can use these to attach the clay to each other. And then I have these, they're like a canvas material on one side. They're kind of heavy and so they don't move around, and this is so the clay doesn't stick to the paper, or you could even use these just on the table because then it wouldn't stick to the table. So that is pretty much it. And then let's see, my clay, I've already prepped my clay. Up here, I had some leftover clay from yesterday, so I put those into balls of clay, and then this is all the clay slabs that I cut. I do have a slab cutter, but I find it kind of easier if I'm not doing like a ton of clay to use this guy. So it is a bunch of wires. It's kind of hard to see. There we go. Okay, so a bunch of wires, and I just take the clay and slide this down it, and it cuts it into, I believe, 24 slabs. So then they're all like that, and the kids just rip them out. I hand them out like that, and they're ready to go. Hey guys, so I forgot that I wanted to show you a second grade project that just wrapped up. It is made out of Model Magic, and we put the Model Magic on cardboard, and then I hot glued the cardboard to this blue paper that they made their frame out of. So we also put oil pastels on the cardboard to create like a jungle background. Well, this student created like a wood frame, which I thought was really interesting and creative. There's that one, and I just love their little ears. Oh, and we painted the Model Magic just with tempera paint, which worked out really well. And this one did a wavy line with a rainbow. The expression on these monkeys' faces, they're so cute. I love this project. I need to hang these up in the hallway, but yeah, they just finished these up, and I think they turned out great, so I'm happy with that. Hey everyone, it's the end of the day. Today really flew by. I feel like my classes flew by, my time, like my planning flew by, like everything. It was a flash, and I don't know if that was because I am dragging and I am so tired, but usually if you're tired, then the day goes really slow. I just kind of felt out of it today. So I did finish grades, however. I stayed a little later to enter them in for report cards because they are due tomorrow. I was going to do them at home, but I just feel like I would get distracted at home and maybe procrastinate a little too much. So I stayed and did them, and that is done, and I feel good about it. So it is 4:30. I am going to get packed up and go home because, one, I'm exhausted, like I said, but also I need to cook dinner. I need to do grad work. I have a few chores that I want to get done around the house, and yeah, I'm just ready to go home. I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. I have an energy drink to get me home because I have a 30-minute drive. I'm just excited to go to sleep. I know that sounds terrible, but I really am. I'm just so excited to curl up in my bed and draw or relax or read a book, whatever, and just curl up and go to sleep. Hey guys, happy Thursday. I feel much better today. I actually still did not get that much sleep. I mean, I didn't get that much more sleep, but I still think I slept pretty sound and I feel much better today. We are right now in my kiln room, my supply room, because I need to prep clay. So I came in here to get some clay, and I have a class in about 15 minutes. So I need to cut the slabs for their clay project. I started filming a lesson earlier this morning. My school had a staff breakfast, which was really nice today. So I got some coffee and some egg quiche. It was really good. It had spinach and feta and tomatoes in it. Great way to start my morning. It was so good. So that though kept me a little busy in that chunk of the morning. So now I'm just kind of like playing catch up. I will try to vlog a little bit later when I have more time. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to go prep this clay and I will catch up with you guys later. I have a funny story as well. So I was teaching kindergarten, and there is this particular student who is just a challenge. He just always challenges me. He's, you know, sometimes he comes in though and he's okay, and other times he's just being inappropriate and not following directions, and he's getting the others riled up. So I thought everything was going all right today. He worked great with his project. He loves art, so I at least have that advantage that he really does love the content. But then he was finished early and he was doing some extra art activities on his own, and he I guess was talking about butts and pulled down his pants and shook his little hiney for everyone to see. So, yeah. So, I took him to his the take a break area in my room, and then he just kept thinking it was a joke, so I ended up sending him to the office. But, oh man, I mean, some behavior issues really get me angry and frustrated, and others, you have to laugh. You have to laugh it off, because if you don't, like, that's, I mean, yes, it's inappropriate, and yes, he is a very challenging student, but, literally, to come, like, to have that story in my day, I just, only a teacher, you know, only here. Oh my goodness. Some special children. But anyway, another story I have that I've been meaning to tell you guys is about my dog Dixie. So she has been kind of crazier. I don't know what's going on. I mean, we had that kind of warm spell. There's a few days where it was warm, and I think she really enjoyed the temperature because before then it was cold. So she was super hyper. And we leave the dog door open, and she has like an enclosed room that's also our laundry room, which has the dog door, and then she can go in and out of the dog door into our fenced-in yard during the day while we are gone. So the other day we came home, and this has happened a few times, so I'm trying to think. The last time it was she had gotten into our laundry. She had taken things from that room and actually taken them out of the dog door out to the outside. So I found like my boots outside. I found my watering can in my yard. And then the most recent thing that happened was the shed door popped open. She got into our shed, and our entire yard was filled with things that she found, that she destroyed and was running around with from the shed. So like I can just only imagine as a neighbor of us, like what they think if they are home and they see this dog coming in and out of the dog door, carrying all this stuff, like going in our shed and taking all this stuff all around the yard. I just puppies, they are crazy. She's crazy, and I feel like she's going to be the type of dog that the crazy doesn't slow down anytime soon. Love her dearly. But, whew, man, and I can walk her, and she will still have moments like this. Like, she just has so much energy, and she is such a chewer. We get Bark Box every month, and they always send the most beautiful stuff. Like, this time it was a medieval theme, which I thought was really cool. But they sent this real, like, intricate dragon stuffed animal, and if you get Bark Box, you know what I'm talking about if you got that one. But it was so detailed and everything, and it was just so nice. It was torn apart in, like, I don't know, a half hour. But, I mean, it's still worth it because she loves it, and they give such good treats, and they give you so much. Like, we still have stuff from last month that we haven't gone through. So, I love Bark Box. But, yeah, she goes through it like crazy. And I know they have the Super Chewer one, but I think that's more money. I think it's like $10 more, so I'm going to stick with the $20 a month subscription I have now. But yeah, anyway, so that's a couple updates. I remembered about the Dixie story because I was telling a coworker today. So other than that, I don't know. I don't think I really have much. It's been a good day. Oh, I do. This is from last night. I was editing my vlog that I took, I guess, yesterday, and I had like paint. Well, and it wasn't all over, I'm being dramatic, but I had paint like here and somewhere else, and I'm like, hello, I did that lesson in the early afternoon, but I had talked to how many people since then? No one told me that I had paint on my face, not a single person. So just fair warning, if I am ever vlogging and you're watching one of my vlogs and I have paint on my face, it will probably happen more than once. That's just kind of how my job is. I get paint everywhere. I sometimes come home and paint on my hair, and you never know. So if I have paint all over my face one day in a vlog, just ignore it. It's gonna happen. Hey everybody, it is the end of the day. It's after school. It's almost 5 o'clock, so I am going to get out of here. I need to make this really fast because my camera keeps dying. I just plugged it in, but it's like I know I only have a few seconds. So I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. It is finally Friday. Hallelujah. I know it's going to be a good day, and I cannot wait for the weekend. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hey everybody, we made it to Friday. I am so excited it's Friday. I'm just in such a good mood. I'm loving my lessons right now, and I'm just feeling really positive and happy. I'm also very positive and happy because I am excited for the weekend. But honestly, it's not because this week was bad or anything. Like, it was a long week just because I'm out of the flow of a 5-day week, but it was a really good week. Now, like, knock on wood, because I still have an afternoon to teach, but the week was great, and like I said, I'm just feeling happy and positive, even though I'm still sleep deprived. Maybe I can fix that this weekend and get some sleep. But anyway, today, so far this morning, I was prepping clay and things like that. This morning I was setting up the room. 5th grade had their second day for their clay project, and they started putting faces on the vases and jugs that they're making. It went really well. The kids were really into it, so that's always fun. It's such a hands-on teaching lesson. Like, I'm just running around the room like crazy. Like, I'm getting like a million steps a day because of these clay projects. But like I said, the kids are having fun. I'm having fun. It's creating a really positive atmosphere in the room, so that's always good. 6th grade started it today as well. This was their first day, and it's funny how different grades or different classes
are more successful than others, and I feel like, especially because I've taught it, 3 other times I've taught, because there's 3 5th grade classes, so I did 3 of these lessons already, and today for 6th grade, that was the 4th time going through the motions and teaching it. And as a teacher, you usually get better every time. So I feel like I'm saying the same things, and I'm probably even saying them better, yet they weren't getting it. I don't know why, but like certain grades or certain classes just do well in different lessons than others. Some kids are really great at painting, some are not. Some are really great drawers, some are not. And I feel like it's usually as a whole. It's not just like certain kids are different. I mean, everyone is different, and you have to differentiate for all of your kiddos. But I don't know. Sometimes there's just a feel for that class. Like, that class is really good at clay. That class is really good at this. I don't know if it's because they're with each other so much, or what they've been exposed to throughout the years. Maybe that could do it as well. I did not have 6th grade since they were in kindergarten, so maybe they just didn't have a lot of clay when they were younger, and that's kind of why. They just weren't exposed to it as much, so they haven't had that experience. I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, actually 5th grade did better than the 6th graders. But it is what it is. I mean, we'll see how Monday my 6th graders do, and I can kind of reflect on that. So also this morning, I was trying to brainstorm a lesson for 2nd grade, and I came up with this, like, I'm so excited. I came up with this amazing lesson, and after then working through it and just like planning the logistics of this lesson, I was like, there's no way 2nd grade can do this. I need to do it with 3rd or 4th. Yeah. So after all that planning, I realized it's not going to happen. But good news, I guess, is once 3rd grade or 4th grade's done their projects, I mean, I have a lesson waiting for them. But that won't be for a while yet. So I think I came up with a 2nd grade clay lesson. I am really clay happy right now, apparently. But it's to create a pinch pot and then put a koi fish inside the pinch pot. So I think today I'm just going to introduce them to what a pinch pot is, have them review the steps with me, and then kind of go over some Japanese culture as well, and like what the koi fish is, what it represents. Hopefully it goes well. They're kind of a tough group. There's a ton of them, and they love to talk, so, and it's Friday. But, I mean, I don't know. I think it'll be a good lesson now. It's already 11 o'clock. I didn't think I was tired, and now I just sat, and now I'm tired. I have coffee, though. I put coffee in my, I don't remember if I showed this, but Save the Drama for Your Llama. Adorable, and then it has this, like, painted llama. I love it. I usually use it for water, but I knew I needed coffee today. I was up way too late. Okay, so this is the lesson that I found online that I think I'm going to create for 2nd grade. So it is by Use Your Colored Pencils blogspot. And this is the blog. So yeah, it's just a pinch pot, and then she painted it with blue and then added the fish in there. So I thought they were cute. I think they'll like it. I think it's at their level. I'm going to write up this lesson plan, write up the Google slide for the presentation, and I might make a worksheet about pinch pots, but I'm going to do that now. But yeah, it's pretty cute. Of the day. I made it to the weekend after the longest week ever. I am so happy it's the weekend. Today, though, honestly was really a great day. The whole week, I can't complain, went really smoothly. I'm feeling like the afternoon went smooth, and there was no behavior problems necessarily, but the kids were all just really excited, and they were really chatty. Like, really chatty. But I think someone told me, one of my coworkers said that there's not only a full moon, but it's a blue moon, and also I think a blood moon. Like, there's just a lot of moons going on. Blue blood, I don't know. But full moon is bad enough. All she had to say was there's a full moon. I mean, that alone explains some of the things that happened today, just with like silliness and chatty, loud classes. So my second graders did pretty well with the intro of their new project. I'm going to show you the worksheet that I gave to them. We went over the steps, how to make a pinch pot, and next class they'll create that, and then they'll put a little koi fish inside. So I created this. It just says how to make a pinch pot. We went over the steps, I demoed it for them, and then they had to take the steps, cut them out, and glue them in order of where they went. And then I took it off of the board, so they had to go off of memory and off of what they saw me do in the demonstration. So they did pretty well with it. So yeah, I think that lesson will go smoothly, and I think it's a good level for that group of kids. I also wanted to show you guys, so the 6th graders, I thought this was really sweet. The 6th grade teachers all put something in our mailbox, a little message from a student, just to kind of lift our spirits. And I was just talking about community building in my other little video chat, just getting some things off my brain. And so this goes perfectly with that, that they did this. I thought, you know, what better way to build community? They had their kids write little notes to every single staff member. So mine says, Miss Redick, you make a difference in our school because you help inspire children to make their paint dot on the world. Isn't that the cutest thing? And I love it because I love the book The Dot and the whole message behind, you know, make your mark in the world. And that, I just thought it was so cute. I'm totally going to hang it somewhere in my room so that I can kind of look on it when I'm having bad days and remember. But yeah, that was really sweet that they did that. Okay, so I just tidied up my room a little bit for the weekend. I don't like to leave my classroom, especially on a Friday, really messy and then have to come back and start a brand new week with paintbrushes in the sink and just like the classroom unorganized. So I tidied up, I put some things away, I cleaned the stuff in the sink. Now I am going to kind of organize and look at my grad stuff and what I have to do this weekend. Our assignments are always due every Sunday, and I did not get to do as much as I wanted to this week. I just feel like there is never enough time in the day. Oh, like I love sleep, but I hate that I have to sleep. I feel like how much other stuff could I get done if I didn't need to sleep so darn much? So, and I haven't even been sleeping enough. I'm still not getting everything done. But I wanted to show you what I've been using this semester for my grad school stuff. So first of all, I got a really cute binder from Walmart. It's black and gold, and it has, or it's black and white, and it has gold foil dots on it. So I like to go out every semester and get new things and make sure that I can stay organized, and I get excited. I'm like a nerd. I get excited about buying like binders and pens and stuff like that, and I feel like if you have something you kind of don't really want to do, like school, like grad work, at least make it enjoyable, at least make it visually appealing, so that when I go to do my grad work, I'm looking at something cute. It kind of gets me more excited than I normally would be for something like grad work. So that's my suggestion. If you have something that you kind of don't want to do, you know, find a way to make it more enjoyable or make it more enticing for you to do. And I also am using an organization system from a fellow teacher tuber. So thank you, Jess, if you are watching over at Social Speechie, because I am using her class to-do list that goes weekly. And I did get the assignment tracker too, but I haven't like gone in and edited the file yet and put in all of my assignments. But I just love that they're clean looking, they're black and white, which I love, and I love the fonts. And it's just hopefully gonna keep me organized. So what it is says class to-dos, and then it has Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then the weekend. And then you can edit your classes and then put in what you want to do per day.
So some of the ugly face jugs got finished today. I was really surprised. I did not think that students would actually get them done today. I really thought that 5th grade would just be kind of doing final touches on the structure, but I had some really fast workers. Like I said earlier, 5th grade is doing amazing at this clay project, so I wanted to show you some of them because they are really, really funny. Okay, so first of all, my clay cart, this is new this year. Look at this beast. It is so amazing. It has what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 shelves. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in right now, and the shelves are sold separate, but it's just plywood, so like you could, it probably honestly cost more expensive how I bought it through the catalog. You could just go to Lowe's and get some of this, but then they slide in and out, and it just fits so much. I absolutely love it. So I wanted to show you, these are the ones that got done. Here's one ugly jug, and these are supposed to be nostrils, but I feel like it makes it look like a mustache. It's so funny. It looks like an old man. And then here's another one. His was looking kind of plain, so I told him you need to go back in and add texture, add details, and oh my gosh, look at the eyes. Oh, focus. Hello. There we go. The eyes and the like little balls on his face, his little mouth. Oh my gosh. These are gonna look so good when they are completely done. I'm so excited. Okay, a few more over on this side. We have this guy with these big ears. This one kind of has like an elephant as a nose. Oh my gosh. This is the first I'm seeing a lot of these because it was just crazy getting them all on here and out the door in time. So I'm loving being able to have this time to look at them. Ah, look at how cool. Oh, and there's some in the back that's hiding. So we have this one. He should have probably put some pupils on that guy, but I know, like, he has a little pig nose. And then this one. He's not focusing. There we go. Really? Oh, he's an ugly jug, that's for sure. Look at it. The kids loved this project because it was so stress-free, because they thought it was hilarious that they'd be like, Miss Redick, how's my project looked? And I could actually say, it looks ugly, good job. Alright everybody, so I am getting ready to head out of here. Here, I'm gonna prop you up. So I just wanted to show you my outfit today. I love when people do this, so I was like, why am I not doing this? Like, I love to get dressed for school. I know that's kind of weird, but I just enjoy it. So yeah, I'm gonna show you what I wore today. It's payday, so that means that we can wear jeans. We wear jeans every payday. Whew, it is the greatest thing ever. So I just have my simple brown sweater on. I have a teal and gold bar for jewelry. It has these dangles on it. I switched my band to my leather wrap one for my Apple Watch. And then I have on my jeans because, like I said, it is payday, thank goodness. And these little brown heels. Alright guys, I hope you had, whoa, hello sun. Look at that. I'm having way more fun with that than I probably should. Anyway, I will catch up with you guys next week on Monday for another week of school. If you are not subscribed yet, please do so, like and comment on this video. And I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend, and I will catch up with you guys later. Bye.